Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Marco and today we are back with more One Piece. I will be watching episode 607, 8 and 9. It's about to be so good, man. I can already feel it. Luffy came in with the smoker into Caesar's laboratory and immediately without hesitation punching him right in the gut, and he was caught by surprise as well. So I'm looking forward to see the fight, if there even will be a fight. But I learned my lesson not to underestimate Caesar, so uh, he doesn't seem like the guy who would like square up right and fight. He's relying on his devil fruit only, so it definitely won't be much of a like a hand-to-hand combat and fight in that like sense, but it will be tricky for sure, man. I would be fool if I thought that that punch at the end of the episode would resolve everything. But Smoker is there as well, and I guess Monet, she's just chilling there. Sanji came to the rescue, to Tashigi's rescue, and he kicked the shit out of Vergo as well, which was extremely satisfying, man. He was so brutal. The fact that he used his finger pistol, right, and he kept like stabbing his own subordinates, and the Shigi crying, and she lost her voice. It was very tough for her, especially moments before that. She lost some of her people who saved her life, man. They threw her through the door while the gas was filling the room A, right? The building A. And she was thrown into the hole and they left behind. And the poses in which they are right now, like giving thumbs up. And it came in so unexpectedly and it really hit me, man. It was pretty emotional moment. And before that, we obviously had Zoro's little speech and reminder to Luffy that we are in the new world and that it's time to take things a little bit more seriously and to finish off Caesar and help these children, man. So yeah, it was a pretty good set of episodes. I'm excited for the next one. So without further ado, let's start episode 607. Let's begin, guys. Last time around, in previous set of episodes, I thought that we were finally gonna kick Caesar's ass and have Luffy's defeat of him, but that didn't happen. Caesar is as good as ever. He's now preparing like another broadcast, perhaps, and he's watching the G5 where Love is and Smoker now, I guess, where Luffy is, and Biscuit Room, and everything seems to be going wrong for us, right? Monet and Caesar with their hit and run strategies against Luffy, man. I mean, it is kinda annoying to me as a viewer, right? But it makes perfect sense, and now that I finished the episodes, I kinda appreciate it because they're very fully aware that they can't take him in battle, right? So they have to rely to these, like, I don't even want to say underhanded methods. It just works. It's smart from their side. I mean, technically, uh, Monet almost defeated Luffy, right? If he was asleep there in that blizzard, like there is a good chance that he would die. But he remembers in that moment Zoro's words, right, about how we are in new world and that we need to take things seriously, and it's like his body and soul and will awakens, and it looks like he used like the spark of Conqueror's haki for a quick second, man, and he was immediately fine again. The battle with Caesar was kind of interesting as well. Caesar always, whenever we see him using some sort of new moves like that blue flame sword and the gas he creates and then lights it on fire and stuff, he's very versatile, man, but so annoying to deal with, man. So annoying. While Vergo is that guy that you wanna fight like fair and square with, man. I guess in Love's case, not that fair because of the heart, but even without the heart part, he was kind of handling Love pretty well, man. And it's so weird to me to see, bro, because Love so far I've never seen him in that state, man. He's always like cool and composed, right? And winning casually in the battle against Smoker, Tashigi, and whole G5, and using his ability to fucking lift their ship and make a tower of it with those like giant rocks. He's such a badass, and the way he's using his ability in many different ways, and to see him like getting fucking hammered, his head flying off, his eyes rolling on the back of his head, man, it's kinda, it kinda sucks, man, but it is what it is. Vergo is really, really tough, man. Even my boy Sanji has his leg bone cracked because of Vergo. It's like Vergo is some sort of like cyborg, like some Terminator soldier or whatever, man. I'm getting that vibe from him, man. Even now that Law used that like ability, like counter shock or whatever, he fried Vergo's ass and he was leaking blood from the nose and mouth, and he just casually continues conversation like nothing happened, man. So man, he has a crazy durability, bro. And now Smoker shows up, man. And it's funny because Law defeated Smoker without too much trouble, right? And now Smoker is coming to Law's help, and we will see how he squares against Vergo, man. I would really, really like for Smoker to take dub here, but I don't know, man. When it comes to power levels and all of that, right? But Vergo is maybe hurt a little bit after these attacks. Who knows, man? Who knows? I clearly don't want to underestimate my boy Smoker as well, so it's gonna be interesting to see. So there is some sort of connection between dragons, Kinemon, and if he hates dragons, does he hate because his son has the ability to turn into dragon? Was that something that happened before his son was there? We saw that girl saying that they were on the ship together. So did he had that ability before he came here, right? And that's why he hates dragons, because maybe his son doesn't like that or whatever. I'm not sure, and it reminds him of that. Or he consumed devil fruit here and somebody experimented on him in that secret room or whatever, and he now became dragon, and Kinemon hates dragons for a completely different reason and not because of his son. And when he sees his son, maybe his son is trying like to hide or run away from him. Who knows what's going on, but there is some sort of connection there, like Kinemon dragons and his son, man. It's so interesting, bro. I'm really curious about that as well. We are definitely going to see him soon, probably. Nami and the others are now in Biscuit Room. Mocha is trying her best to keep Candice away from the kids, and Chopper was going through it, getting beat up by them, but Monet shows up and seals the exit with her snow ability, and despite all those trophies being there, she can just keep flying and blocking the exit or whatever. She's pretty smart. And let's talk about Doflamingo a little bit. That scene was wild. So it looks like Love was like a little brother to Doflamingo, the Joker. And Joker is very, very upset for what Love is trying to do. He has his veins popping up on his forehead, and he wants to make him feel like he wished he was never born. So whatever SAD is something important to Doflamingo and something that can influence the whole freaking new world. And we see this like beautiful island. We see Doflamingo chilling in his fucking mansion. We see like the girls in swimsuit. We see some odd characters that are referring to him as young master, so he has his own people serving under him, which makes sense. He's a warlord, and probably one of the dopest ones, and I'm just so intrigued by him. And while he's having conversation with Vergo, he was literally being... There is literally attempted assassination on his ass, man, by that girl who has like some power to turn her arms into guns, into axes or swords or whatever, and she's literally legit trying to kill him, and he's so casual. She shoots him, he's laying on the ground, legs up, and he continues talking, man. So that was pretty wild, man. It was like a true what the fuck scene, man. Like so much to take in, so I will of course have to rewatch that scene to pick up on the subs in case I missed something. But overall, yet another great set of episodes, despite them prolonging this like final confrontation with Caesar. But I get it why it's necessary, because they're introducing these really interesting new informations regarding Doflamingo and Kinemon's son, so it's gonna be dope. I will end the video here for today. Thank you for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. If you did, please consider subscribing, leave a like, comment, all that good stuff as always. Check out my Patreon page if you want to see full and early reactions. I will be seeing you very soon with another video. Until then, take care and have a nice day, guys. See ya.